And according to a new Ipsos poll conducted on behalf of CanadaHelps, nearly half of Canadians are missing out on claiming charitable tax receipts on their income tax returns. And for a closer look at this, we're joined live in studio by Nicole Danesi, Senior Manager of Public Relations for CanadaHelps. Nicole, thank you very much for joining us. So we have to take a look at the results of Canadians' donations from last year compared to the year before. And how does that compare to what they're actually leaving on the table?
A lot is being left on the table. This is actually the first time that we've conducted this Ipsos poll, and it has revealed that 56% of Canadians are expecting to claim charitable tax receipts for part of their income tax this year. But 32% are not. That could mean that they are choosing to roll those credits forward because you are allowed to do so for about 5 years. And 11% are not sure if they're going to be able to claim them this year. So money is being left on the table, and we want to remind Canadians that it's not too late to leverage those tax benefits.
Okay, so we are in tax season. Let's talk about receipts. If you have to, request a new receipt, or if you can use maybe like a screenshot or something, how does that work?
So at CanadaHelps, we instantly issue charitable tax receipts. So we do so for millions of donations that take place on our platform. When it comes to making gifts, you can always get in touch with the charity if you haven't yet received your tax receipt. You'll get a charitable tax receipt number. It'll typically be signed by the CEO or the executive director of the charity, and then you can be able to claim those on your taxes this year.
So, Nicole, what about that 32% who may not have any plans to get a receipt or submit a receipt for their taxable, contributions?
Well, they could be using it in a strategic way of rolling forward those tax credits from this year to, you're able to do that up to 5 years. But for some, they may not be actually realizing the tax benefits that are allowed. Depending on your circumstances, depending on where you live in Canada, Canadians can get up to 49% back when it comes to their charitable donation, which can certainly go a long way and make an even bigger impact.
But that's what I was just going to ask you. So, ideally, they could use that money to put back into the charity again next year and get even more taxes. Talk about the cyclical.
That is the beauty of tax receipts in that way. And a lot of Canadians, as part of the Ipsos poll, actually revealed that 45% of Canadians are more likely to give because they receive a tax receipt. Of course, there's altruistic benefits as well of being able to give back. But there's certainly ways that you can be strategic with your giving in order to leverage those tax credits, do something really strategic like donating securities, for example, which has even greater tax benefits, and a number of other ways as well.
Always get the receipt.
Yes.
Nicole Danesi, Senior Manager of Public Relations for CanadaHelps. Thank you very much.
Thank you.